everyone, my name is Janice, and in this Edison Writing Center screencast episode, we'll be talking about structuring essay paragraphs. We'll be covering the following topics: introductory paragraphs, body paragraphs, counterclaims, and conclusions. Alright, let's get started. First, introductory paragraphs. This is the first paragraph of your essay. The purpose of this paragraph is to introduce your essay topic. Key components of an intro paragraph include a hook. This is the very first sentence. This sentence is supposed to capture the attention of your readers and draw them into reading the rest of your essay. This sentence varies according to your preferences. It can be a joke, a question, a quote, or anything really. Here's an example of an essay starting off talking about the Hunger Games. What would you do if you had to literally fight for your life? Number 2. Tag. Tag stands for title, author, genre. This is used only when writing about a book, an article, a movie, a poem, a play, or any other literary work. Here's an example. The dystopian novel, The Hunger Games, written by Suzanne Collins, is... Number 3. Context. Let's be real. Your readers are not going to know who or what you're talking about if you don't tell them. Provide relevant information that is necessary to know while reading your essay. For example, if you're writing about how Katniss Everdeen was sent to the Hunger Games, your readers need to know what the Hunger Games is. Number 4. Thesis. This is probably the most integral part of your intro paragraph. This outlines what you will be writing about in your body paragraphs, so make sure it is centered and focused. Many people get confused on what a thesis is exactly. Here, I'll tell you. A thesis is a statement that summarizes your argument, the claim of your essay. Your thesis basically outlines what you'll be writing about in your body paragraphs, so include all assertions that you'll be making in your thesis. Make your thesis strong and assertive, as this is what you'll refer back to when you're writing your body paragraphs. Body paragraphs. Body paragraphs are basically the meat of your essay, so be sure to make them beefy and strong. Now, the structuring of body paragraphs usually vary, but the most basic format is 1. Assertion, 2. Proof, 3. Explanation, and 4. Importance. An assertion is kind of like a thesis, but only for the specific paragraph you're writing rather than the entire essay. It covers what you'll be writing about in that paragraph, and it must connect to the overall thesis. Here's an example. School lunches are unhealthy for students. For every assertion you make, you must back it up with proof. This will strengthen your argument and provide credibility. For example, if you're stating that school lunches are bad, then you have to prove it. Look to the screen for an example. School lunches gave 40% of students food poisoning in Oklahoma. This is a made-up fact. And with every proof you have to explain it. Don't provide proof without explaining its relevance. So, for example, if you say that school lunches gave students food poisoning, you have to explain how it relates to the assertion you made for the paragraph. You could say, the inadequate quality of school lunches shows how it is unhealthy for the student body. Now, once you've done all that, all you have to do is relate it back to your thesis. Relating everything back to your thesis will keep your essay focused and keep you from straying off topic. So, for example, if your thesis is funding for schools is not being appropriately allocated, and your assertion is school lunches are unhealthy, and your proof is food poisoning, and your explanation is inadequate quality, then your importance would be the bad quality of school lunches shows that school funding is not being allocated appropriately. Counterclaims. A counterclaim is not necessary in every essay or writing assignment, but it is always a good thing to have. A counterclaim is basically that one brief moment where you consider the other side of the argument. So, if you're arguing that Obama was a great president, then you have to address the opinions of those who believe Obama was not a great president, and then you negate their opinions. Proving the other side wrong makes your argument so much stronger. Conclusion! This is your last paragraph in your essay. We're almost done. Yay! Make sure you finish strong. Usually, in a conclusion, we want to restate our thesis because we want to wrap things up. In an effort to avoid repetition, it's best to rephrase your original thesis. Conclusions are usually broad as they summarize the main points of your argument. And after that, make sure to end it with a bang. After you summarize your main idea, broaden it. Have your audience thinking. Well, I hope that cleared things up for you. Thanks for watching and tune in to the next EWC screencast. Bye!